Jackson, at shortstop Bennett, at second base Young, at first base Diaz, and Pogue behind the dish. And we've got a walk here hit by a pitch. Brianna Copeland will take her base. So not the way the Hawks wanted to start as Greer beams the first batter. And Indiana will get on base, and that actually have quite a few. And this one sent deep into right field. That one is gone. A home run. Taylor Minnick sends that one to the moon and back. That was a sky shot. Goes over the right field wall with no problems. And the Hoosiers on the board with a 2-run shot. And a great start for Indiana. Farther than usual because of that. And this one is ripped. That will be a base hit for Stone. She reaches. And the Hoosiers' first 3 batters, all 3, get on to get out of this inning. And a double play could be big here. A big swing and a miss there by Parker. That is an easy steal there for Stone. She gets sent back. And this one grounded play, unable to turn to. Stone is out at second, but Van Brandt runs it out at first. Senior. Another player who has started in every game. And a wonderful play there by the Hawks to get out number 3. 130.2 innings pitched. Has only allowed 100 hits, only 61 runs, only 47 earned runs. As Moss will ground out there. So the Hoosiers do have an additional 10 games on the Hawkeyes as this one is chopped up the middle and just got it in time. A nice throw by Benson to get Young out. Michigan. And Bennett will watch ball 4 and take her base. She'll be the first Hawkeye on base. Now coming to the plate, this is Sammy Diaz. This will go here with a 1-2 count. And that one, strike 3. Sitting Diaz down. Copeland punches her out with a nice move. So up 3-1 in the count. Let's see if she'll watch this one. She does, and that will be ball 4. And so with Andrews on base, that sort of speed, batting in the 9th position. This one is ripped to the third base. They will get 1 out. Only 1, and a nice job there by Jackson with a backhand grab, getting it in time to Young to get bases on balls. And she goes, and they got her. A nice throw by Pogue behind home, and they throw out the runner and record the 3rd out. Greer, the junior, hitting-wise, 16 hits on the year. She has pushed across 12 RBIs. She'll rip this one into left center. It will fall and go to the wall, and Greer will pick up a double off of that one. Some nice power. A nice Copeland trying to get these Hawkeye hitters to chase just outside the zone as Baines will pop this one into right, and it is caught by Andrews. And a tag up here, though, so Simon will reach 3rd. So 1-2 here. Klosterman watches this one, sneaks in for strike 3. Some nice movement there by Copeland to get her out by offense. Copeland trying to shut this one down. She'll scoop this one. Throw is in time to first. So a promising start. Ends with 0 runs for the Hawks, unable to get Simon across. We are through 2 here at Bob Pro, including 1 save. 11.2 innings pitched. It's only allowed 4 earned runs, 10 bases on balls, 5 strikeouts, and we'll get Copeland out to start this one. Here's the pitch. This one cracked between the gap there, and this one will go for another base hit. So Stone with 2 base hits on the day advances Minnick. Will bring up Avery Parker with a runner and scoring. Here it is, the 3-0. That one too low, and that will be ball 4. Bases loaded for the Hoosiers. Van Brandt will swing on this one. A lot of backspin on that ball. It is fair. 1 run will score for the Hoosiers off an absolute twister of a ball. I mean, she undercut the ball, and then with bases loaded, a big chance here. She'll chop this one. Fielded, throw home. They got her. The Hawks turn 2. What a throw by Moss and a great play by Pogue at the plate. As Moss throw out. And this one, ooh, what a play by Copeland. Catching that one, she had to extend. I mean, that was on the very tip of her glove. Moss trying to get on base, and she'll crack this one, and she will. That will be a single. She slapped that one. Benson wasn't able to get a hand on it, and that one. This one is chopped. Copeland scoops, and oh, it was too high. And so Young able to sneak under a possible tag because the throw by Copeland is. Here's the 3-1. Bennett swings. Play at third. Throw not in time. But a heads-up play by Cooper to go to third. Get the softball field to my right. A softball field, and Diaz puts this one into left, and that will easily be fielded by Minnick for out number 3. So the Hawks jump out of the gates, get 2 runners on, but aren't able to do much with it. We are through. It's Indiana trying to continue to add on to their lead. She'll drop down a perfect bunt there and beat it out. And that ball gets away, and she will try and get 2 out of this one. Slides in time, is safe. So Andrews putting on the speed there. The windup in the pitch. This one drilled. That was a heater, but Young able to field it and get it to Bowman in time for out number 1. Flew out. She'll pop this one in the center, off the wall. That will score Andrews, and she will slide into second safely. So an RBI double by Brooke Benson there. Here's the pitch from Downey. This one is cracked. Throw in time to first for out number 2. So Copeland still looking for her first hit of the day. Now Taylor Minnick to the plate. Now that you got a lot of hitters on this team up and down, and this one is cracked by Minnick into the gap in left center. That will be an RBI single for Taylor Minnick. So the Hoosiers lead now at 5. This one hit right back up the middle. Played for out number 3. Across. Ooh, and Greer gets lit up by one there. That one slipped away from Copeland and popped Greer. She's going to take a moment here. That was a heater. Looked like a connected square with her right shoulder. Just needed a moment to compose herself.
Oh, never mind. Got it. Yep. Thank you. Bye. They forgot to re-enter Devin, so she's automatically out.
And field 1 have received a ball. Field 3 is still Wayne as this one is grounded. Cooper gets the play at second. She'll get Baines out, but not in time to get Klosterman, and so Downey will come to the plate. After that, Downey will try to get something going. This one just really slow, and that one out number 3. Slight collision there between Benson and Klosterman, but that will do it. And the bases on balls in the 3rd. She'll crack this one into right. This one will be fielded by Andrews for out number 1. This is not Andrews, my bad, Moss. She'll look to place down a bunt here. Throw not in time. And so a nice job by Van Brandt. That is the 2nd successful bunt the Hoosiers have done today. One. Puts this one, and that one just gets by Bennett there. And so back-to-back runners get on for the Hoosiers. The big run here by Indiana can really put them in the driver's seat at to get on. She'll hit this one. They get the play at third. Tried to turn two, not in time. That's a play by Jackson to get the out at third as Vance here fakes it. It is a double steal. That one not in time, so both runners advance on a double steal. Bassett and Andrews both now in a scoring position with 2 balls. Let's see if Cooper will stay on top of this one or if Downey can get out of a jam here. The top of the 5th. Cooper will drive this one into left. That one easily fielded by Klosterman for out number 3. So the Hoosiers leave runners stranded and are unable to push start from Brianna Copeland as this one gets by her throw. Still in time. What a play there by Van Brandt to get that throw in time. And so Jackson unable to beat only one of 2 Hawkeyes with a base hit. She had a single back in the 3rd. She'll smack this one down, but that one read by Cooper. Moss unable to beat out the throw, out number 2. Young smacks this one. It goes right to Van Brandt, and that will be a quick 1-2-3 for the Hoosiers. I'm not sure how in a game without a full count. Only took us to the top of the 6th. This one set right center field back, and Moss makes a leaping catch there to get out number 1 for the Hawkeyes. I know some fans at home made instead back-to-back groundouts in the 4th. And this one set into left center. That one will take one hop off the wall. She'll try to get to second, and she will. Brianna Copeland with a double, her first hit of the day. Comes here in the top of the 6th against Minnick, and it has not been able to get in enough. Here's the 3-1. Minnick watches that one for ball 4, and a steal here by Copeland. As on the 1st and 3rd, grounded out in the 4th, but an opportunity for her to maybe pick up a 3rd single. She goes, and they almost get Copeland. And so a trick out there as Minnick went. I believe that was Young who was there waiting for her as this one is driven into right. This one will fall, had a lot of backspin on it. There will be no throw to the plate, and the Hoosiers will push across 2 more. RBI, 2 RBIs last 2 appearances. She'll drive this one into right. Moss easily hauls that one in. So that is a 3rd pop-up by Parker on today. Wind up in the pitch. This one chopped. This one fielded by Bennett, and it will be out number 3. So the Hawks allow 2, but scrape by here. We'll enter the bottom of the 6th. At Bay. Not allowed to run, like I said. Done a nice job mixing up placement of pitches. That will be a hit by a pitch there. Yeah, I struggled with that. I believe that worst slugging percentage of .275. 8 hits on the season and 7 RBI. She's going to put this one into right. Fielded for out number 1. And Iowa City, especially as this one has popped up by Lindsay. Right in the dead center of the Tiger Hawk. Easily fielded there by Kettleman. So that will be the 2nd one gone. 1 count for Grace Baines. Last 2 at-bats. 0-for-2 still looking for a hit. This one fielded for out number 3. It'll be a ground out. We are through 6. Hawks are running out of time, and the Hoosiers are closing in on a win. The score, Indiana 7, Iowa 0. You are watching Big Ten Softball here on Big Ten Plus. The windup in the pitch. That one swung on, popped up in the infield, fielded for out number 1 by Bowman. Andrews will watch this one or swing out what she likes and what Winters gives her on the 3-1. This one driven, that one deep into center, that one off the top of Bob Pearlfield's scoreboard. That is a moonshot, almost cleared the center field scoreboard there. And it now makes it 8-0 Indiana. Recorded a hit today. This might be her last chance of possibly getting one. She'll chop this one, and a nice play by Bowman. Stop it from going any farther, and tagging, getting to the bag at first. We're out number 2. Let's see. Benson can stay alive here. Here comes the 1-2 swing, driven down the third base line. A backhand by Jackson in time. And they will call it foul. Nonetheless, a highlight down there at third base here tonight. This one popped up into center. Baines gets under it and gets the out. A big home run by Andrews that clips. Let's see if Klosterman can get on base here for the Hawks. A 1-2 count here. This one smacked right back to Copeland. Easily makes the play to first. And time for out number 1. Our man trying to figure out what she wants to throw next. Try and get Winters out as she has been hitting everything. Pitch clock is running low. Winters will pop this one right center field. Ooh, at the wall. What a catch. That is Kettleman. We had to try and track that one down with the wind blowing and the sun in her face. Lost her footing. The aces on this Indiana team. 71 pitches. Great job mixing up pitches. She's throwing strikes, balls, done it all. As this one grounded. Benson, throw in time. That will be out number 3. And that will do it for game 1 here in Iowa City. Hoosiers get back on track. They have now won 9 of their last 10 games with their 8-0 win over the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes, their skid continues on. They are now, will extend this losing streak to 7. But the series is not over. These two teams will continue playing each other. They will play tomorrow and Sunday. So they will meet each other 2 more times this weekend for Big Ten positioning. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's game between Iowa and Indiana.